Fashion labels Arket and Asket focus on style rather than trends. Minimalist clothing manufacturers based on a permanent assortment are the focus of these companies. For the most part, they don't carry seasonal lines. Both avoid the latest fads and have similar-sounding names that might easily lead to confusion among consumers. This comprehensive Asket vs Arket comparison explores everything you need to know about these menswear clothing brands, from their history to their products. Men's fashion has developed over the past decade, and there are now more male-centric retailers than ever. The way men dress has gone in the opposite direction. In the big scheme of things, menswear was significantly different in the 1980s and 1990s. For example, Patrick Bateman's fashion was all about the accessories, showy clocks, gaudy ties, and even flashier shirts. People were taught that the more they had to display, the higher they were doing in their life. In their fashion choices, George Clooney, George Michael, Sir Elton John, Jeff Goldblum, and Prince were all doing it, whether deliberately or unconsciously. However, as seen in the constant Asket vs Arket debates, a shift is taking place right now. Menswear has gotten more polished, discreet, and stripped back in recent years, even if some catwalk designs still have a pre-millennium feel. Men's fashion today emulates the likes of Steve McQueen, Elaine Delon, and James Dean, all of whom could walk into a coffee shop in London's Coal Drops Yard and look entirely at home. Timeless pieces like a well-made white t-shirt or a pair of well-washed chinos that will still look good 5 years from now are more important than buying new things all the time, which may negatively influence the environment. Fashion labels Asket and Arket are revolutionizing the fashion industry by abandoning seasonal production and focusing on long-lasting trends that can be worn all year round. According to co-founder August Barbringes, when having an interview with British GQ, he said, "Asket is the Swedish term for ascetic, someone who lives without material excess or indulgence, a person who focuses on the inner values. Nothing defines the company better." Arket, on the other hand, is a modern-day market that carries essentials for men, women, children, and the home. A primary goal of Arket is to make high-quality goods more broadly available and affordable to the general public by creating both well-made and long-lasting products. In the Asket vs Arket brands comparison, these two brands took a stance against trends or fast fashion and their exploitation of human and environmental resources. It's at the heart of the two brands' mission to bring back the value of clothing items by creating high-quality, long-lasting essentials. Both Asket and Arket saw the need to move toward a circular business model that would allow them to genuinely maximize the use of their clothing by taking responsibility for them after they've been sold.